My name is Tessa Callahan. I'm 28, born and raised in Asheville, North Carolina, and if you had told me 6 months ago that my heart would break in the middle of building a crib for my first child, I'd have thought you were being dramatic. But now I know how quiet heartbreak can be. How it doesn't always show up in loud arguments or slammed doors. Sometimes, it arrives in the form of a small white card tucked between unopened boxes in your garage. Everything was supposed to be perfect. We were finally getting things ready for our baby boy, my husband Jordan and I. We'd been married for 3 years and trying to conceive for nearly 2. After endless doctor visits and enough tears to fill a lake, we finally got the good news. I was pregnant. It felt like winning a battle I didn't know would be so long. Jordan cried the day I told him. We painted the nursery a soft sage green. We picked out names. And that Saturday he brought home the crib. Jordan had to step out for a few hours that afternoon, some last-minute errand, he said. I didn't think twice. I was excited to surprise him by getting started with the assembly. I went into the garage, pulled the big cardboard boxes onto the floor, and grabbed the toolkit. That's when I found it. A small cream-colored envelope fell from the box as I moved it. It was wedged between the packaging flaps, almost like it had slipped in by accident. I opened it casually, thinking it might be a gift card or a receipt. But instead, I saw a printed card, floral borders, delicate script, and the words ***, due date, September 14th. We can't wait to meet you, little one. Camila, ***. At first, my brain didn't process it. September 14th? That was just 2 weeks before my due date. Camila? I didn't know a Camila. And then, like ice water to the chest, it hit me. The handwriting on the envelope. The pen strokes. The faint smell of her perfume that I recognized but couldn't place until now. The envelope wasn't addressed to me. It had been addressed to Jordan. And he had hidden it. I sank to the floor, clutching the card like it might disappear if I held it tighter. My whole body trembled, but no tears came, not yet. Just shock. Disbelief. A whirlwind of denial spinning in my chest. But there it was in my hand, the confirmation that I wasn't the only one carrying Jordan's child. He came home an hour later to find me sitting on the nursery floor, the card laid out next to me like a weapon. I didn't say anything at first. Just looked at him. He froze. And that's all I needed to know. It's not what you think, he whispered, but the words fell flat. Cowardly. Useless. I finally asked, who is she? He sat down across from me, his face pale and ashamed. It happened once. Before I knew about our baby. Before we were okay again. Camila was a co-worker. A bad decision, he said. She had left the company 2 months ago. He hadn't spoken to her since. But the damage had already been done twice over. I didn't scream. I didn't throw anything. I just felt myself start to float, like I had left my own body and was watching someone else's life unravel. I was carrying a child with a man I no longer knew. A man who had built a family behind my back while pretending to build one with me. That night I didn't sleep. I laid on the nursery floor staring at the ceiling, my hands resting on the curve of my stomach. My baby boy kicked once, softly. And for the first time I didn't feel joy. I felt fear. Fear for the world he'd be born into. Fear of what kind of mother I'd need to become. Stronger, wiser, maybe even alone. The next morning, I packed a small bag and drove to my sister's house. I didn't leave with a plan. I left with dignity. With the truth. And with a quiet promise to the baby growing inside me, we'll figure this out. Together.